It's National Teacher Appreciation Week, and today my guest is Mrs. Linda Srulevitch, who taught...
I taught all the sciences except physics.
And thank you for being here today.
You're welcome.
And what year did you start at La Puente High School?
I was hired in 85.
Fall of 85?
The fall of 85 was my first year.
So in the class of 1986 was your very first.
Right.
Which is 40 years ago.
Wait.
And then your final class was the class of 2016.
16, correct.
Which was 10. Oh, how perfect that I bring you back this year. Started here.
Full cycle.
40 years ago. Left 10 years ago. And now we're going to find out what's been going on the past 10 years.
Yeah.
So Linda, do you want to tell our viewers the story of how you came to be to come to LPHS?
So I had taught 5 years at a Catholic girls' school in San Gabriel called Ramona Convent.
Okay.
I've been teaching science, and it was time for me to leave the private sector and go into public school. So I got my credential and everything. I was told by another friend who taught at Workman High School that there might be an opening, and I called. I got an interview, and Barbara Kaler was the principal at the time. She interviewed me. She took me on a tour, and they hired me. The secretary hired me, or called and hired me, asked me if I offered the position that afternoon. So I said yes, and I started out. They interviewed me. We used to start in September, so they interviewed me like August, middle of August, or something like that, and then I was starting in September.
It's funny you say that because I'm so used to September through June. So when I came back and I saw it was August through May, I'm like, August? I'm still at the beach. So till this day, I run the alumni page from September through June, not August through May. And then you said you taught all the sciences.
I taught all the sciences. I started out with basic science, physical science, life science, health, earth science. I think I did 1 or 2 biologies. There was a teacher, Mr. Windsor, here, and he did all the biology, physiology, honors biology. He retired, and then I became the physiology, anatomy teacher, and all the biology.
Do you remember what room? Like how many departments
I was split between the back science wing, and then I would come to the front here in room 104.
Oh, okay.
And so I shared it actually with Mr. Arvidsson, the chemistry teacher.
Okay.
And I don't think he was really all that crazy. Here's this new unknown entity and sharing his room. Yeah.
This newbie teacher.
So I taught 5th and 6th, and it was basic science after lunch. So I had...
So then where was he 5th and 6th?
He was with the team. There was a team of science teachers. Many people remember Mr. Arvidsson, Mr. Larson, and Gail Herron.
Okay.
And Gail Herron, unfortunately, just passed away last year. But they taught a team class, so they were in the back.
Oh, got it.
Split between classrooms. Sometimes they would be together, and then they would split up into we're doing lab work, activity work, lecture work.
So besides teaching, did you advise any clubs?
Well, if you want to hear an interesting story, when I started in 85, 86, we were at our first staff meeting, and they used to give us and students a folder, kind of like a peachy style, remember?
Yes, I remember.
And it had the bell schedule.
Yeah, I remember that.
And who your advisor, who advises each class club.
Yeah.
So there was another teacher that came in, a Scott Mitchell, who was actually from middle school.
Oh, okay.
And so we were both new, and he was teaching, I think he was teaching biology. And we were sitting there, and we just immediately had this funny relation, we were a good relationship. And he was actually next door to me. And I was kind of snickering or laughing at him because he said, I'm the freshman advisor. Nobody asked him. It was just in the binder. He goes, I'm the freshman advisor. And he's totally not the personality that would be an advisor.
Yeah.
So I was laughing at him and goes, what are you laughing at? You're the junior advisor. So I was like, oh, my name. So yeah, I was the junior advisor for a couple of years.
So that's the class of 87.
Yeah. I did science Olympiad, I think 1 year towards the end, and that was fun. I also did a science club, and we just met at lunch, and I'd find some little activities, lunch being so short, little fun activities that they could do during lunchtime.
Yeah. So then all your years here, is there a memory that sticks out to you of like the 3 decades you were here?
A couple of times we got a bus like at 3:30, whatever, took us to the observatory in LA. And
What's this there?
it was so fun. It's just that they were so appreciative of being taken somewhere like that. So I did that a couple of times just to expose them.
Because sometimes that's like the first time outside of like the Puente.
Yeah, just like in Catalina, there was, I think, a couple of kids first time away from home, spending the night somewhere. The kids were just really appreciative of that, like snorkeling for the first time, putting a wetsuit on.
Yeah.
I remember that. That's so it's something I wanted to expose them to.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
What made you have your departure? What made you
I think I thought at that point, I think I've done what I set out to do. Like I said, lots of different kinds of exposure to different facets of science, opportunities in science. I got to the point where I said, I think I'm done.
Yeah. Good thing about 31 years is a long time.
Yeah.
I always say to different teachers, to me, in my opinion, you're here over 30 years. That's like legendary status to me. What is Ms. Srulevitch doing up today? Like, what would you tell them if they're curious? Your former students, if they're curious.
Okay, so babysitting, and I belong to 2 organizations.
Okay.
One of them, our main project is to help veterans at the El Monte Veterans Village. That keeps me kind of busy. Another one is the women's, it's called DKG, but our chapter is called Zeta Sigma, and we're through the district. A lot of women that have taught through the district.
This district?
Yeah, you don't have to be a member of the district, but it started, Gail Heron, some other teachers started the chapter, and it's to support women educators.
Awesome.
And then try to throw in some just traveling in there.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for doing this.
Oh, my pleasure.
Srulevitch. I know a lot of students will be looking forward to seeing this.
And shout out to Dina Biandino. Her brother used to coach Biandinos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
yes.
Dina.
Yeah.
But I love you all.
Thank you.